Okay, we should be live. Everything should be all set. Let me go ahead and make the stream public. And here we go. The stream should be all set. Time for some start of stream prep, and then we can get started in just a moment. Here, instead of a goal tonight, I want to see if I can do something. There we go, there it is. Okay, I am going to be setting a goal, but I'm going to be doing something else as well. Okay, there we go. There is a goal all set and ready. Now, I am actually going to do a poll or a Q&A. I'm not sure what would be better for this. Hey, wait, first off, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the link to the stream in the Discord server. Okay, there that goes. Okay, I'm not gonna yeah. Now, how do I want to do what I want to do? Okay, I think I'm just gonna do a poll. Yo, Yeet in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Good? Glad to hear it. Okay, there we go. There is not really a poll, but that way it will just be there for the entirety of the stream, hopefully. And yeah. So, throughout this stream, if anyone has any ideas for what I should make a guide about next, just make sure to say it in the chat, and it will be considered, because I do have a few ideas, but I don't really have many great ideas. Okay, I do have game sound set, yeah. I'm gonna get the stream up on my phone, or at least try to for a second, but I don't think it'll last long, because my phone does not have much charge. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so as I said, not gonna have the stream up on my phone for very long. So within not too long, I am going to have to Alt-Tab to see chat anytime I check it. Make it on how to quit Skyblock? Nah. Little known fact, that's actually impossible. Once you're in, you're in. There's no leaving. Okay, I don't think I really need to collect from any minions. It would probably be nice to, but I just don't need to. Here, I'm gonna throw the link to the stream into this server as well. Yo, someone 21 in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to give your opinion for the poll. More dungeons today, yes. That is my main plan, actually. Because I really want to just actually get the, Shadow Assassin chestplate. Also, there's Dark Auction starting in a couple minutes, so I am probably going to try to get that before, whatchamacallit, before any dungeons or anything. Let's see. But yeah, Someone21, would you like to join for some dungeons in a moment when we do them? Please give me some coins so I can try and get something from a Dark Auction. I don't have any coins. I'm poor. Okay, do I have any pets that I can level up? I can't right now, might be able to in an hour. Sounds good. 60 mil on man, that is rainy day fund. I don't have any friends on. Let me see. Julius and Nicotine are on. They were very helpful for dungeons. Okay, I am not going for Legendary Lion. Not going for Legendary Tiger. Definitely not going for Legendary Enderman. That's possible, but I'm not going for it. Cat can't upgrade that because it's a piece of garbage. Enchanted Glaceite, I could do that. Enchanted Cooked Fish, I might have one. Elephant Pet, I could do that, but it wouldn't really help me too much. Same thing for Monkey Pet. Okay, most helpful here would be Glaceite Golem. Okay, yeah, Monkey's cheaper. I want to have something going at least. Which I know isn't gonna be great for holding on to my coins, but, you know, that's not gonna go great, or not gonna go very amazingly anyway, so might as well progress my pets. Okay, all set. Just gotta wait for 3 minutes. And as with last night and the night before and every other time I've done this, I'm not going to get anything. But there is no point at all in not even trying. Okay, I've got 2 minutes. Imagine if you suffocate and lose half of your coins. That would not be fun. What if you don't say that? You're gonna jinx me. Swear to God, I swear to God, if it doesn't let me in, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, fair enough. It was doing that a ton during Scorpius a while back. At least it was for me. Mainly, that time at least. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I fully thought you just got into a different lobby. Dang. That is unfortunate, I'm sorry. Okay, 1 minute left, and then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pests from the garden, gonna go ahead and replace my hunt traps, and then we can get started with some dungeons. I really want some, like, multi-billionaire, in Skyblock to just randomly buy up, like, 25 of at least the cheaper dark auction items and sell them for, like, a tenth of the price and just see what happens economically for the auction house. Because I'm no economist, but I feel like that would help to lower the prices a bit, you know? Once again, I'm not great with economics, but it just is a feeling. Also, are there only 6 players in this dark auction? Oh, never mind, 30. Okay, that's... I wish it was 6. That would have been nice. But yeah, like, I feel like if someone bought and resold all of, or at least a good amount of lower tier dark auction items, I feel like they would become cheaper. Because then the bar is set way lower on the auction house for at least a bit until people buy them up. Which, to be fair, knowing Skyblock, people would just buy them up and then sell them for the normal price again. Blaze, we're in the same lobby? We are. Ooh, Never Artifact would be cool. Too bad I don't have enough coins to be bidding on anything other than possibly Midas Sword. Why did someone bid 100 mil on a Never artifact? Lowest bid is a bit lower than that. Let's see, slash Hina. Okay, I finished that. Show-wise is gonna be a pain. Joy Dive's gonna be easy enough, but a pain. Okay, yeah, I think I'll put my hunt traps in the normal area after this. Oh, a turtle pet. I will say, if I had the opportunity to get one for really cheap, I think I would. Like, it's a useless pet. But I do think I would have to get it just to have it for the pet score and all that if it was pretty cheap. Like, I wouldn't get it right now. Especially not for anything over 10 mil or anything even near that much. But yeah, if someone was letting it go for like 3 mil... Very nice. I have one on my main, I just obviously don't have one on here because I'm poor. And have priorities with my coins. That's me. Let's see. Look at tab. What am I looking for? I'm confused. What are you trying to point out? Yeah, I know. I reacted to that already. Multiple times. That is fair. It's insane how much people will pay for a travel scroll. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you just were trying to get me to see some like really funny name, and then there just wasn't one, and I was like, am I missing a joke? Ooh, flower minion. I'm glad someone outbid me, because I did not want to spend basically all my coins on a flower minion. Well, you gotta get that flower minion then, yeet. But yeah, I do need to look into... Oh, Galaxy's on. Cool. If you're in the stream, then hello, Galaxy. How are you doing tonight? Or, I'm assuming this morning. Funly Gal didn't get ratted? Exactly. You still streaming? I am. Here, wait. Warp. Never. / Yep. That's what I need, actually. Just a command for / yep. Also, I gotta make sure I do that before I forget. That would have been a tragedy. But yeah, I almost have this not Power Stone. This, attribute maxed out. And then I can max out the actual attribute that you get here pretty easily after that. Oops. /R. There we go. Okay, now my vacuum, my armor, hedgehog pet, or garden. You know, I should probably go to the Never Again and get the heavy pearls before I forget too. That would be quite beneficial. Let me check something real quick. There we go. Oh, I got vinyl. Easy 50k. Yeah, I don't know if I've quite talked about it enough, but never underestimate the value of those stupid music discs. Like, as long as you have one of each, you're fine. And then you just sell them, and it's so many coins that add up. Okay, I'll probably go back to the cheese after this. Because, I mean, you can't be having the pest traps, not traps, and not be using them, you know? Okay, bada bang, bada boom, bada boom. Let me go ahead and put this back where it goes. Yeah, that's insane. I lost a couple mil coins, but I made them back just selling random stuff after. But I got some pretty good books. I was gonna say boots, but that's not quite accurate. But yeah, a few runs in F5 really are not bad for loot. And then after you left, we were getting down to like, what, barely over 5-minute runs? Okay, Matriarch. I love how difficult this seems when you're not good with the actual minigame, and then how easy it is once you get used to it. It's like, oh no, I have such a limited amount of time, I need to rush, I need to hurry up. And then once you get used to it, it's just like, oh, okay. Can take my time with this. Ideally I should probably do my dailies for mining and for foraging, but I just really don't want to. So I'm not gonna. Let's see. I gotta ask, what's special about this lobby? Oh! I did miss those, yeah. Interesting. Nice. Okay, let me buy some more potions. Let's grab 250k. You know what, actually? This will be my designated potion backpack, but I need to upgrade it. Why are you maging? What? Not maging. Oh! Okay, yeah, that was just because, whatchamacallit. Why am I blanking on the terms I'm looking for? That was exclusively because I just was teleporting around the Nether. And I need the mana, because I am not much magical power. I hate that you can't do anything with backpacks at all quickly. It makes everything so much more annoying. Like, I think of all the things in Skyblock that I wish they would figure something out for, that's gotta be up there. Because, yeah, the main reason why I don't do more with backpacks excuse me, main reason I don't upgrade my backpacks more is literally just because there's no point to. Or, there is a massive point to, but because it takes so long to. That's the term I was looking for. Also exactly it. But yeah, I'm ready when you are, Yeet. For some F5 again, ideally, but if you want to do F6, I'm down for that as well. Still have the right equipment. Pigman pet. So what you want to do mainly, I would say F5. I have, obviously, Giant Sword would be great from F6, and also getting more Kata XP, but as of right now, I have more in general to gain by going for F5, I think. Yeah, I cannot wait to have, whatchamacallit. I can't wait to have Ancient on my armor pieces. I miss having actual amounts of mana. Also, yo, Africa in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How have you been? Also, gotta grind that chest plate out. Exactly. Shadow Fury would be nice too, though. I love when you don't fully charge a bow back and it just decides not to shoot. Been alright, took a small break from Skyblock to play some modded MC. Ooh, nice! What kind of modded MC? Like a specific mod pack, specific mod. Also, 5 people watching. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. Can't believe you died to the death mite, yeet. Everyone knows you don't use the Shadow Fury ability in your trap room. That's like Shadow Fury 101. Roguelike adventures and Dungeons 2 with a friend. Nice. I don't know if I've heard of those ones, but they sound like they'd be good mods or mod packs. You didn't spawn me out of the Deathmite area, bro. Ah, dang. That's always rough. Yeet, did you die again? Okay, good. I saw the revived by the fairy. Oh, only twice. That's what I meant. You can't be dying twice. You're supposed to be the one carrying. Oh, I think I misunderstood what you meant. And when I logged back on yesterday, I made a small mistake. Roughly 580 mil? Jeez! What did you do? Like, trust me, if anyone understands making a small mistake and losing a lot of coins, it's me, but... What? How? Wrong book on Dayax. Accidentally applied my Chem 4 book instead of Chem 3 book. Ah, dang. I'm sorry. Also, 6 people watching. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Welcome back if you are not. Here, I know I should finish that room, but let me go ahead and do this first. What? There we go. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I hate this room so much. There's like 15 floors. Why would they do this to people? Who at HYPIXEL thought that this was a good idea? Okay, I've got one more secret to find, and I think I know what it is, and I don't like that. Because earlier... Oh, wait. Did I just not go up there yet? Okay, that's way easier. I thought it was going to end up being that one bat that just kind of wasn't there earlier. And I was gonna have to, like, search the whole room for it. Oh, well, hello there. Done any Diana grinding? Basically 3 coins. I can't say I have. Mainly because I'm still... mostly on the Iron Man. And I hate doing Diana stuff. I might try to go for Rare Griffin before it ends, but that would probably be about the limit of how much I'll do. Nordry? Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I really want to eventually have one of those, like, 2,000 traps cleared, defuse kits at some point. Where is the last secret in this room? Oh. Well. Could be worse, could be better. I mean, we could have gotten S plus if you didn't die. Fuming Potato Book and Wisdom. Yo, Julius in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? What, did Yeet die? LOL. He did. He Shadow Furied his way into the Death Mites. Let's see. What is the best of Oot combo? Could be worse. Legion. That's kind of tempting. I know I don't really need Legion right now, but Legion for a mill is hard to turn down. Let's see. Do Yeet need tank? I mean, if you want to join, just anyway. I don't think we really need tank. Let's see. I'm on your stream now. Welcome to the stream, Nordry. Hello. Okay, I need to put stuff away from my inventory. I'm gonna need more chests soon enough, dang. Let's see, got 1.3 bill, what should I get for dungeons? That is a great question. Well... Petition for Blaze to make me mod. I genuinely might if more people start watching. What do you mean, Julius? As for your question, Nordry, you should just get a melee weapon. Like a Shadow Fury, a giant sword, whatever. Make sure it's pretty good, but not like hypermaxed or anything. You can use Juju. That is also good. It's always good to have Bofo. You never want to be just stuck with Archer and nothing else. 250 mil Midas is an option. I doubt there's any on the auction house right now, to be fair. Juju / Giant Sword. That's what I've got on my main, and it definitely works pretty well. Let's see. I don't want to do zombie anymore. Ah, fair enough. Let's see. We'll get mage set up with Midas Staff. Okay, I don't know much about doing... I don't know much about how Midas Staff is in dungeons. So I can't say much for that. I don't do none of this mage nonsense. That is way too much zombie XP. Also, even though I'm losing a good amount of coins from this, getting a very solid amount of essence. I mean, I will certainly accept a tank. I'll never turn down a tank or a healer. Sounds good, Nordry. Let me know whenever you're ready. Ooh, a Shadow Assassin. Julius, I need to ask, have the zombies eaten your brains? I'm getting concerned. You fought too many of them, you became one. Oh yeah, Diana would do that. I hate Diana. Also, 7 people watching, welcome to the stream if you're new, welcome back if you're not. We're doing some F5. Duplex 5 or Soul Eater 5 on Juju. There we go, this room's done. Okay, there is a trap room here if anyone's interested. I've only dropped 1 Chimera this Diana, dang. Okay, Nordry, we shouldn't take too long to finish this run. Generally, we tend to get around like 5 to 8 minute runs, depending on how locked in we are. Why is there always gotta be this room? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything new in chat. Let me reload the tab. Yeah, nothing new. I hate when that happens so much. Why? Why is it forsaking me like this? I'm gonna go to a different secret while I let my mana recharge. Very nice, Nordry. I'm happy for you. What do you mean a fully qualified bench joiner? Like, what does that entail? I can't say I do know what a bench joiner is, in all honesty. I mean, I might, once I know what it is, like, I might just not be thinking of it. But, yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know what it is. Oh, dang, very nice. Yeah, I did not know that had a specific term like that. But that's cool. Basically a carpenter, but high level, if that makes sense. Yeah, that absolutely does. I can't wait to get one of those wands. They make everything so easy. Or at least they look like they do. Oh, boots? Ew. Already got those. Last stand into fuming. Ultimate wise. Also, 8 people watching. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. Or actually, I can just re-queue us. Let's make sure everyone's all set. Okay, it seems like they're ready. Let me grab a dungeon potion. Okay, where is a room that no one has gone to yet? Also, since there are 8 people watching, if you have any ideas for any guides that I should do sometime soon, feel free to mention them in chat. Because, yeah, as I said in the beginning of the stream, I have a few ideas, but none of them are good. Okay, any more secrets in this room? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, should I do Necron LCM with AOTV? It's a great question. I'd say just whatever works best, you know? I really need to get a personal deleter. Okay, that room is done. Now to do a little bit of backtracking. Yes, I do. Okay, wait, you said you needed Architect's first draft on this room? Or no? I just wanted to make sure before using it, because those things are not the most common of items. No worries, I had to just for that exact reason. Amazing. Last stand, ultimate wise bank. Okay, so a bunch of garbage. Wisdom and feather falling could be worse. Bank and no pain, no gain, not great. Rejuvenate. Till next time, Nordry, thank you for helping. Hope to see you next time. Okay, /is. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more stuff away, and then we can continue. If you're watching the stream, share the stream so more people watch so Blaze mods me. You know, I second that idea. Definitely feel free and make sure to share the stream with your friends. It'd be very, very cool, very nice. Oh wait. /p pick offline. Dang it. Now I need to wait a second. Okay, yeah. That's 1 moment, and then I'll start it. I hate how it does that so much. I wonder if Yeet wants to be a mod. Okay, nothing new in chat, but 10 people watching. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Welcome back if you are not. Currently doing some F5, and hopefully gonna have a chance at getting a Shadow Assassin chestplate. When you're doing Slayers, whenever Aatrox comes back. But yeah, when he does come back, I'll probably try doing E-Man Slayers and seeing if anyone's willing to help me just try to get a Juju. Like, chances are very slim, but you never know. Perfect. Yeah, that would help a ton. Who needs Contra to make the game easier by streaming? You just gotta get help with dungeons and stuff, you know? That's the real secret they don't tell ya. And by next Aatrox I can do phase skip. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I think genuinely the only thing, as long as I'm actually here and able to play during next Aatrox, the only thing that I can see stopping me from at least getting E-Man 5 would just be the coins. Like, aside from that, because I've got a few other friends who I'm assuming would hopefully be willing to help. So yeah, I just gotta be like grinding E-Man bosses 24/7. And then I can do at least T2s. It's 50k per boss, you need 10s. No 2 mil. Exactly. I can do T4s for you too. That would be very helpful. I gotta say, that would be very nice. This room is always so much bigger than I remember it being. But you gotta pay because you ain't Sigma streamer like Blaze. This reminds me of the Kata 30 grind all over again. That really was just such a funny experience. Kata 30 to 40 is much better. Oh, I can imagine. /P Someone 21, the GOAT. And then it looks like Yeet's handling this room, but yeah, you got this, Yeet. I believe in you. Oh nice, another Architect's first draft. Okay, I got all the milestone I need. So yeah, I'll help, but I'm not gonna, like, get in the way to help. Legion and a Fuming. Not terrible, but definitely not worth 2 mil. Yeah, that's kind of impressive. Well done. Ultimate Wise is not worth that. Ultimate Wise for 100k though. Overload and Bank for 500k though. Usually I do the most rooms, but like 8 to 7 secrets. Okay, yeah. Overload for 500k is insane. Okay, nothing new in chat, it doesn't look like. Yeah. We got that B tab. I'm just kind of sick. What do you mean, someone? Like, actually kind of sick? Or are you saying sick of dungeons, or what? Ah, dang. I hope you feel better. Let's see, Mod Me Blaze? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know why I came over here. I gotta say, if anyone's ever starting out in Iron Man, get the freaking lava and fire talismans as fast as possible. They're so helpful. Like, there is zero overestimation in how good those accessories are. Okay, there's nothing for me that way. I'm gonna go this way. Can't be room stacking. Also, I may or may not have some news for you, by the way, Yeet, that you may be interested in on the stream. Ooh, overload and fuming could be worse, could be better. Boots, last stand, definitely could be better. Bank and rejuvenate. Rejuvenate, ultimate Jerry. Ooh, I need Jerry. I hate my luck as well. I had that good old Iron Man luck in the beginning of this playthrough, or this profile, and it's just gotten worse and worse the more I play. With that look, I could have dropped Chimera. I dropped 3 of those before I could get Shadow Fury on my Norm. Jeez. Oh, don't worry, Yeet. I saw it. I expected it. Okay, yeah, I'm re-queuing us. Come on, Shadow Assassin chestplate this time. But yeah, as long as I'm the one going around getting secrets, life is good. I think y'all would get very annoyed with me very quickly if I was the one trying to blood rush. Life could be a dream, exactly. I'm glad you understand. That's just what's playing through my head while I go running around getting secrets. You do blood rush? Nah. I'm more of a we'll get there when we get there type of blood rusher. Another example, if any of y'all have seen the movie, is the scene in that movie Whiplash, where he's saying, "Are you a rusher or a dragger?" I'm a dragger in that situation. I mean, wait, what? Yo! Cyclamen, the goat! I did not notice that. I got locked in for a second. I'm slightly scared of this dungeon setup. You know, that's understandable. That's the average Iron Man experience, I think. Or at least my average Iron Man experience is having just the most terrifying setup possible. I mean, I literally went for a gemstone drill so that I could get Heart of Mountain 7 and do mineshaft mining so that I could get a 455. But yeah, how are you doing tonight? Semi? Let's see. I always hate when the beacons just don't go away. Tonight it's 7 a.m. right now. I woke up 8 minutes ago. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, for me it's 4 a.m. My ideal streaming time tends to be like 1 to 6 a.m. For me, 2 p.m.? Interesting. I'm trying to think of, like, of where that could be. Not in a weird way, just... time zones are always interesting to me. Happiest country? I feel like every country calls themselves that at this point. Like, I swear, I've seen frickin' Canada call themselves that. I've seen basically any Nordic country. Ooh, Shadow Assassin pants. We're getting closer. Terrible. Not terrible. 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 Is Blaze gonna give me helper in the Discord too? No, that's... Those two are not interchangeable, to clarify. Why not just get Cat up to 24 and play F7 till Necron? You're not wrong. You do make a very good point. I just know that I'm... At this stage of the game, I'm going to be a liability in F7 more than anything. And... I don't know. Because, yeah, even if I'm not fully prepared, I'm a liability for F7 on my main still. Not actually, but, like... It's such specific setups and all that. Let's see. Who has the best tank setup here? I don't even have one. That's why you go to not good parties. If you just get survivability and get carried, you can get Necron chestplate fast, I guess. That is fair. I just can't get survivability. That's my issue. Like, if I could get a baby Yeti, that'd be great. If us free clutch up without Blaze throwing points away. Yeah, honestly, best bet might be just me staying dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to do F6 and then possibly some F7. Boys cannot do terminals. I probably won't be able to do terms because no Bonzo staff. I can probably do it solo. Yeah, there is no, we can't be abbreviating chestplate. I feel like, you know, just can't be doing that. But no, you're not getting banned, Cyclamen. But yeah, because I don't have Jury Sheen Gun, I don't have Bonzo Staff, I don't have Baby Yeti. Do I have anything else that can be helpful? Yes, I do get it. You might actually have to do parkour for the crystals. You're right, I might. Honestly, I don't know if I'd even survive in that room right now. Like, I still kinda... I gotta be careful in F6 boss fight, and even sometimes F5. What if we do F7? Somebody need to be healer so I can play Arch Tank. You know, I can heal. That's what I could do. Only issue is that if I do that, then I can't do the idea of just staying dead. Or I can do tank because I have term. Yo, Egg in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How you doing, Egg? How are you today? Please would be healer since he's low scada. Exactly. Okay. Are we ready? Let's see, how far into... Not at all. Well, we're gonna give it our best. Let's see. I love when the game just can't keep up with how fast you kill things. It's just like, wait, what? What happened? Let's see, Blaze, why he is not responsible at all. I mean, he's here every night, and he did make a good point that he is, you know, moderator in at least one other stream. Let's see, nothing new in chat. Not gonna lie, this room also always confuses me. You doing F6? Yes, we are. Trying to get me to cat up 24 on my Iron Man. As long as you don't cost us run, yeah, I'll invite you. But yeah, I mentioned this last night, but dang, the explosive bow is growing on me. Don't we have a not very good burrs setup? Yeah, I mean, you could probably just join burrs or maybe go as healer. Just, yeah, as long as you don't take one of the classes from Yeet or Julius, we should be good. Exactly, Egg. Everyone knows that's the true meta. You play healer pretty much by just standing back and, pressing shift or, no, it's Q, whenever your team gets low. Simple as that. There's a bit more to it, but that's the main gist of it. Any items you need? Not really. I mean, the actual gear that you'll need is pretty much just the same as any other class. You just don't let you or other people die. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that you were a tank. I was still kind of set into the mindset of, doing this just with Yeet as an archer, and having to not be hit, because I would just die. It feels so nice to be able to take a hit. Wisdom, ultimate wise, nothing too great. Nothing too great. Nothing good. Nothing worth getting. And let's go island. Put some nonsense away. Everyone knows level 0 healer is actually just the meta. That's the best way to do it. Okay, and I'm gonna assume that someone 21 is ready as well. I'm very sorry if you weren't. Oh, God. You and your 90,000 health. Yay, I get to kill all the spiders. It's the most satisfying thing in all the dungeons. Just getting like 100 kill streak without having to do anything. Yo, mine NS in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm telling you a joke. What's the joke? What did the train conductor say to the kangaroo? I don't know, what did they say? Hop on. Right. That's so simple, but so elegant. I give it a 9 out of 10. Incredible joke. What do you call a toad that's upset? I don't know, what do you call it? Unhappy? Sounds about right, yeah. You know why it doesn't eat cockroach? I'm not... I feel like there's a word missing. Anyway, go on. Sounds about right. Let's see, you got any more jokes? Mine, NS? Or, I'm just gonna call you NS. It's like NF, but different, you know? It's always so funny how quickly the giants get melted. Come on, giant sword. Wisdom 2, absolutely useless. Almost 5 minutes? Dang, I did not notice that. You are muting too many times, you know why? Why? I'm lagging a lot. It would be faster if I would be Arch, I would one-tap him. That is a good point, yeah. I mean, I don't think we really need a tank if you can one-shot everything. Yeah, nicotine! Don't take that out of context. Subscribe to you? Thank you! I appreciate that, NS. Thank you. I hope you don't regret that choice. Sorry my game was too laggy. That is entirely fair. I'm sorry, Egg. Okay, I'm gonna go to my island. I don't know why. There's no need for me to have done that. Warp. Dungeon hub. Didn't need that. How to make Minecraft PFP like yours? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea. A friend of mine did digital art and made this for me. But yeah, I have no idea how to actually do it. I'm thinking to upgrade my PC. Nice. I'm looking forward to when I eventually can at some point. Because yeah, this one's definitely not terrible, but it could be better. With RTX 5090. Now that's impressive, very nice. I'm kind of jealous. What your PC specs? I'm assuming that was supposed to say specs at least. Genuinely no idea. I'm not much of a computer person, so it's just a basic computer pretty much. Like I didn't upgrade it or anything. Or actually I added a bit more RAM, but I didn't upgrade the graphics card or anything. Blade's face reveal win? That's a great question. Technically already. For the select few that are in the know. Oh, Psalm 121. Let's see, why were you late for school, student? Because the sign said school ahead, go slow. Sounds about right. And also a very good reason, to be fair. Why are you doing your multiplication problems on the floor? You told me not to use any tables. Gotta love a good old math joke. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Zidane survives 1 second, honestly. Yep. There he goes. I find it funny I'm getting less XP from this than F5. Let's see, nothing too good. Nothing too good. If ever falling in wisdom, I'll probably end up getting that one, but let's see what else there is. Ultimate wise, not bad. You know, I'm getting the ultimate wise. And how far off am I from Kata 24? Quite. Okay, I think, as with the past couple nights, I'm gonna go until I run out of dungeon potions and then probably end the stream there. And then tomorrow, if I stream again, which I probably will, we can go the rest of the way through till Kata 24. How much XP you got? I think I got like, yeah, 5.5k for that, and from the better of the F5 runs, I was getting like 7k. How many pots left? I've got 3. We need 17 more to get 24. Yeah, that is absolutely doable, tomorrow, if y'all are able to help again. 1 second. Okay, I am back. Let's see. And I'll grind M6 so I get stone ahead for tomorrow. Let me get my food real quick. But yeah, especially with a big old bonus for the first few dungeon runs of a day. So that'll help as well tomorrow. You know, I probably do as well. I have not done F7 very much on my main. Let's see. Okay, and I think Nicotine said he was gonna go get food. You know, we can start the clear and all that. Oh, I did not know that he was back. Fully thought he was still gone. But yeah, considering how my luck is going for getting a Shadow Fury or a Giant Sword or a Shadow Assassin chestplate, I am not looking forward to trying to get a hype at some point. That is not going to be a fun time. Let's see, nothing new. No, nothing else new in chat. Is my BP? I know I've been playing too much Marvel Rivals as of late, because all I can think of with that acronym is Black Panther. What are you referring to with BP? Oh, PB. It might be, honestly, especially for this profile. Yeah, new record. Fuming potato book, nothing else useful. Nothing useful. Ooh, that's kind of tempting for the Ultimate Jerry, but no. Ultimate Wise, I'll take it. I'll almost always take Ultimate Wise just because I know I'm gonna need it on so many different things. Insane personal best. Come on. That's impressive. I really wish they would actually give a use to the books like that. Like, maybe give it a similar thing to Coral in Galatea, where you just kind of give it to an NPC for XP. Because you just get so many as you're going through dungeons, and sure, it's like, oh, cool, it's a bit of lore, but it's also no point to it. Ooh, wait, do I have this already? Okay, yeah, I do have it General's Medallion. And I highly doubt anyone in this party needs one. Wait, your general medallion says you have 5k, that is insane. Okay, one more after this. Let's pray for a giant sword. That is not a terrible bedrock chest, but it's not worth it. Was that final run? No, there's one more. Was that personal best? Nah, the one before that one was. Okay, I suggest sorting your inventories, because I'm going to throw us into another one. Wait, why is Yeet not here? Well, that's not good. I'm sorry, Yeet. This was the run where you were finally gonna get Giant Sword. Yo, Beryllium Ore in chat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, how are you doing tonight? Okay, now we have all of us. I'm doing good. Can I join next run? First off, glad to hear it. Second off, sadly this is the last run of the night, but I do tend to stream around this time almost every night. So hopefully you can tomorrow. Okay, this here is the giant sword run. Let's hope for the best. It would be crazy if I actually do get a giant sword right now. Or imagine I get a freaking precursor eye, and I just don't need it in the slightest. Woo! 5-minute run. Also, I leveled up Archer. Nice. I did not get giant sword. I think that I was incorrect with my assumption. Combo and wisdom, not bad. I'm jealous. You're gonna dual wield. That's amazing. Okay, yeah. I am going to be ending the stream for tonight, but thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to Julius, to Yeet, and to Nicotine, as well as Egg, Someone21, and Nordry for helping with the dungeons. And have a great night to all of you, or morning, or day, whatever time it may be. Till next time, everyone, and goodbye.